Hi, and welcome to Next Edge. In this lesson today, I'm going to be teaching you a fun little step sequence that you can use on your next practice session. So before we even get started, I know that some skaters have some trouble remembering our turns in figure skating. And I want you to check out the link below in the description because it goes over all of our turns and they're done on one foot. Now, let's begin with our step sequence. All right, now the step sequence that I made up, it's something fun for you to do on your next session. This is not an ISU step sequence. I don't have all the requirements in it. It's just a fun step sequence to start you off if that's one day you want to go to that point of learning a very difficult step sequence. I've put some turns in there that are simple but yet challenging. We have a chalk counter turn, but then I also have things like attitudes, a nice lunge, just to balance it out. So it is a bit tricky, but not too hard. So the way that I'm going to teach this step sequence, I'm going to break it down into 3 sections, a beginning, a middle, and an end. You will see me start towards the end of the rink. I'm going to skate to the blue line. That's the first section. And then I'm going to do blue line to the other blue line, which is the middle, and then blue line to the end. I did it like this so that you can really grasp the choreography. This is a straight line, but I want you to make sure that you push it out so that we're really using our edges. We're going to use our upper body. We're going to stretch. We're going to do our nice extension. Okay, now we're gonna learn our step sequence in 3 sections. We're gonna learn the first section. So I'm gonna start out, all my weight is on the right foot and my left toe is gonna be in the ice, and I'm gonna start looking down. Then I'm gonna draw my right arm up, and then I'm going to push onto a left forward inside edge, hold. Arms come together, pump down, 1 turn, pump and hold. Now we're gonna have an inside 3 cross where the right arm comes up, around on the toes, hold. A nice ballet jump, arms come in and right arm comes out when we lift the attitude. So this is our first section and it's just gonna be up to the blue line. We're gonna end with that attitude holding where we take our head and we look at that right arm here. And then come down. Now let's go over it one more time, but with a little bit more speed. Okay, let's do it again, and I'm gonna even point out more key things that I want you to focus on. So this beginning position, I'm pulled up, but I'm leaning to my left. I draw the right arm up, then I look to the right arm. My arm is still stretched there. Push, press, hold. Make sure these arms meet before you press away, pull up, press away. The right arm comes through on the inside 3 cross, around on the toes, hold. Ballet jump and attitude. All right, now we're gonna speed it up even more and really just think of as soon as you meet the arms, then they move away. Okay, so we look down, left arm picks up. Now I push onto that left inside edge, hold. Arms come together, press, single turn, press and hold. Right arm scoops up, then both arms pick up, hold, nice reach, ballet jump, and stretch. And that is your first section of the step sequence. I've added a lot of intricate steps just to challenge you a bit more. Now the second section we're gonna learn, I'm gonna pick it up from the inside attitude. So I'm gonna go push, inside attitude, hold. Now I'm gonna go into an Ina Bauer. Ina Bauer stretch. Push under, feet come together, push back. Here's my chalk, hold. And we're gonna stop right there because this section 2 is all about the deep inside edge, push back outside edge into that chalk, hold. Because I wanna show off that quality outside edge, then nice stretch to an inside edge. So let's go over it again. All right, let's repeat it again with a little bit more speed. So I'm gonna start again from that inside attitude looking at the right hand. Arms come in, for Ina Bauer. Here's that deep inside edge. Arms come together, push back. Here's my outside, inside edge and sit and hold. And I wanna feel that nice stretch after that chalk because from there, we're gonna pick it up with a beautiful forward inside counter. Now that we know the first 2 sections of this step sequence, we're gonna put it together. I'm gonna go through it again, not at full speed, and I'm gonna talk you through everything. That way you can really grasp the steps and the choreography. Okay, let's start from the beginning. I'm gonna do a nice position. I'm very pulled up, and then I tilt my body and I look down. I'm gonna take the right arm up, then push on that inside edge, hold. Arms come together, press, single rotation, press and hold. Inside 3 cross, let the arms meet, around on the toes, hold. Ballet jump into this attitude, looking at that right hand. Arms come in a bower, push under, push back, press the outside, inside edge, stretch and hold. And those are the first 2 sections. And so now let's finish that last section, the ending. Now it's time for the 3rd section. I'm gonna pick it up from the exit of the chalk chaw. So we're gonna go on this left forward inside edge, holding. Now I'm gonna push onto a right forward inside edge, press, counter turn, stretch and hold. The arms come into the body for a lunge, stretch, left arm up, right arm out, push, twizzle, mohawk, and press around. Little spin, toe pick in the ice, lift the arms up, and then you're gonna take the arms and then flick your wrist around and hold. Now we're gonna do this section one more time, a little bit faster. I still want you to press your edge. We're gonna finish on this chalk chaw, the left inside edge. So we're gonna go left inside edge, hold. Now we're gonna push onto this right inside edge. I'm gonna bring this right arm in front, press, turn, stretch and hold. Arms come together for that lunge. Left arm is up, right arm is out. Push into that twizzle, mohawk stretch, press around. Little arms coming down by your side, left toe in the ice, stretch up, and then flick the wrist around. So it's a little simple movement there at the very end pose. The arms are up here, and then I take the wrist and I push them out and I hold. Sorry, here, and I push them around towards your body this way and hold. Now let's connect the 2nd and 3rd part of this step sequence. I'm gonna start off this right forward inside attitude. Arms come in a bower. Here's this push under, push back, press the outside edge. Nice inside edge extension. Push onto that right forward inside counter turn. Stretch, arms come in, left arm up, right arm out. Now push twizzle, mohawk, and then press around. And arms down, up and hold. Now when you do this last little bit after the twizzle, that mohawk, you wanna make sure that that left toe just stays in the ice as this right leg just skates around. That's all it is. It's like a back inside pump, but with a locked left leg. As I press around the body, then I draw them up for that 2-foot turn. Left toe goes back in the ice. Then the arms stretch up, and then they do that flick around. All right, now it's time to put all 3 sections together, the beginning, the middle, and the end, and then after that, we're gonna run it with music. Now we're looking down, right arm up, push and hold. Arms come together, press, turn, press. Inside 3 cross, around on the toes, hold. Ballet jump, stretch, hold. Arms come in a bower, push under, push back. Here's the chalk chaw into that right inside counter turn. Hold, arms in, lunge, lift, twizzle, mohawk, press around, down, lift, and hold. And there you have it. There is your step sequence. Now that we know the steps, we know our arms, we know the direction we're going in, we're gonna try it with music. So there you have it. That is your step sequence. If you're still confused with some of the turns, don't be afraid to check out the link below just to clarify some of those. Remember, this is not a step sequence per ISU rules. It's just fun, it's enjoyable, so use it on your next practice session.